Here's Scotland's own Paul Bear-Jew Craig. And sometimes when you realize success, as he did at 205 pounds, it can delay the eventuality that was his move down to middleweight. But after a loss or two, moved down to 185 pounds, and I think proved to a lot of the MMA masses that this is the division in which he can realize a world title fight. Had the main event against Brendan Allen, showed all the toughness we have come to expect from Paul Craig, even though he didn't get his hand raised that night. But tonight provides another opportunity for Paul Craig to prove that he can be the best 185-pound fighter in the world. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant kid.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best. From the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paul Bear-Jew Craig. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Paul Nickal!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. Let us see what Paul Craig has to offer his opponent here tonight. In most matchups, this one included, he figures to have a big
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it for going in the fight.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
A little single collar tie there. Nickal gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nickal's in half guard.
To the mount.
Nickal, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
That was nice. He's got to be careful. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nickal. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nickal's pass attempt denied. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Bo Nickal going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Full side control now. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, nice.
Craig's right back to the full mount here.
Oh. Oh, big elbow.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Craig. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half-guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half-guard position on the mat.
Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Second round straight ahead. And it could very well be anyone's fight here.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. This is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Nickal's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. They're trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Nickal. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nickal's in half guard.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Craig. Side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under a minute now to go round 2. Craig's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Craig. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet.
Let's go.
He passes the half.
Craig's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Nickal's back in full mount. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Nickal gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is officially tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Again, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, nice. Nice. There's a level change, yes.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nickal. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, single collar time now. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed calm. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, the grounded pound is there. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Nickal gets up. He is back on the feet here. Watch the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Craig's back in full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Great shot from the top position.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Relentless pressure from the top by Nickal. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Getting awfully close on the submission now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Nickal's in half guard now. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down. Take a deep
Heading
breath,
back to the corner
get a
now.
drink, relax,
Nickal's
and
corner
listen.
looks a little bit
You are
concerned,
doing
perhaps
great.
because of that
You
cut
got
on the lip that was
good
opened up
spot.
there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nickal.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nickal going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, side control now. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nickal's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nickal. Nicely done.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Craig's back in full guard now.
He passed the half guard.
Nickal's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Under a minute to go in round 4. Craig's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful transition.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Beautiful. You won that round, all right? I just need you to keep doing what you're doing. Go out there and keep putting the pressure on, just like we do.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Beautiful. Trying to recover full guard there.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter? Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Oh, this is tight.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nickal. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight. That is it! By submission.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Paul
All right, so Paul Bear-Ducret getting it done by submission. He favors submission over position, which sometimes can be a recipe for disaster, but got it done tonight in a big way.
It's because Paul Craig is okay grappling from the top or grappling from his back. He's such a good submission artist that he doesn't matter. He's so confident he can get those subs from anywhere that he will